Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Factorio in our BIY Build It Yourself series. Yeah, this started because I've done some runs with some folks on the Megacycle Entertainment Discord server and trying to get the 8-hour achievement for getting your rocket set up and launched. Right before that 8-hour mark is done, and we've been successful. One of the things that was really neat is everyone brings their own blueprints to the thing. And I was like, you know what? A lot of people brought copies of other folks' work, and I wanted to make my own set, so we're doing that. One correction I thought of as we were moving stuff around last time is that. Okay, that's better. Actually, I should change it red anyway. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's update that real quick. That is this one. And cool. Okay. So we finished smelting again. We redid T2 smelting. We're getting to the good blue sciencey bits. So let's save the game. This one's going to be mostly testing, I think. We're going to be here in the testy world. I've deployed the new smeltery loadouts like this. So now we've got the fundamentals for our new bus system. However we want to really do that and coordinate all that, we have it now. So it's not going to be super difficult to do. I'm just moving some of the turrets around. Good enough. So yeah, now we've got our bus system. So now we can just do... I'm going to go down this time. I don't think I ever go down. Whenever I can manage it, I go right to left. No, left to right. I said it wrong immediately. Left to right. Nope. Yes, that was correct. It'll be fine. Okay, that fixed that. So we've got our copper, we've got our iron, we've got our steel. The next piece of the puzzle is going to be green circuits. Now, I know we've got a neat little green circuit guy. This is assuming we have a fully compressed red, which we don't. So I'm going to go like this. And then you can do whatever you want, like, literally after this point. It's whatever you'd like. I'm just going to resume this as a bus, I guess. But here we go. Here's, boom, here's green circuits. I probably need another run of iron. But for now, just to get some of these materials moving, I don't mind if we just stay with what we've got. I'm out of everything. I could use more lumber. I'll go get some more insulators and assemblers, and I'll go get more. We're gonna crank that to a hundo. I'm good on ammo. I'm good on everything. Do I need more steel on my person? I don't. Do I have copper on me? Now I does. So far in this season, what we've been doing is we've been working out blueprints that I want to be copy-pastable and ready to party for whatever I really need. And as we progress, what's going to happen is... it's just going to make launching the rocket easy, right? Like, I want to make it as brainless as possible with highly functional blueprints with the emphasis of compactness and cheap. Cheap, yo. Cheap. Keep it on the cheap. Keep it, cheap isn't a nice way to say it. How about inexpensive? Is inexpensive better? Yeah. These guys aren't really fighting too hard. Early purging of the nests is really critical. And we really accomplished that. I think we bit like 4 of them. And I plan on doing more runs the very second I can get any amount of car. I'd like to wait for the car. That way I can be in the car, I can move real fast. I can just attack the nest, I can set up some turrets, we can do some kiting, we can do a lot of fun stuff. So once we have the fundamentals down... Man, 50 inserters sounds like a lot of inserters. It is not. a lot of inserters. Nope, copy. Thank you. It is kind of the culinary opposite of a lot of inserters. Okay. They're getting a little feistier. That's fine. That's fine. It's still good. It's still good. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Same. Oh, okay. That was the same warning. Now we've got our cute little bus, right? You don't have to go with a bus for any of this to work, but it's cute. I like it. Oh, come on. One more. There we go. Cool. All right. So, bam. There's green circuits done. Now, with green circuits done, we can slap down inserters. I like to give myself a lot of space if I can. And also belt works. Yep, these two are ready for deployment. Did I not set... hold on. Save that. Load blueprint. Nope. Good show. Good show. Where's our blueprint and our belt thing? I must not have specified... Yeah, here. Lubricant, lubricant. Yep. Let's do this again. That looks good for that. Let's go ahead and update that blueprint. It is the belt works, and it is the update. Now, could you get this far without knowing logistics level 2? You could. So actually, let's go ahead and... Nothing's stopping anyone from laying the blueprints down at any tech level. Oh. That was loud. So I want to make sure that when we get down to it, we specify as much as we can. So it just makes it a lot easier for other folks to catch up, right? Kind of a thing. The real thing you want to avoid is when you deploy a blueprint, you don't want a ton of questions, right? You don't want a ton of, like, as you're trying to troubleshoot and work through something, you don't want to, like, have to over-explain the thing. You want to be able to slap it down and call it done. That's kind of one of the benefits of blueprinting in the first place. So when you're playing with a lot of different people, you want to make sure you can get to that point and be like, you know what? Bam, zam, skiddly boop, there you go. Done dilly dilly. There's no way you're going to make it to this far without red inserters. You might make it this far without blue inserters, though. Okay. And that is this guy. Okay, cool. Save game. Load game. And let's just redeploy this stuff. Inserter build. Bah. Ah? What? Oh, I had to rotate it. Okay, there's that. This is belts. The belt works. This also needs to be rotated. Ah. Cool. Okay, good stuff. What I'm going to do now is oh, no! Oh, Control Z. Oh, it does work in this. Nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start littering some turrets around. The base is getting a little too far for me to jump anywhere and defend it proper. So leaving little gaps like this makes a lot of sense. And again, if the intention is to launch the rocket, like, we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time, kind of a thing, then it really doesn't much matter. Peel this back a little bit. We already have the green circuits, so maybe this is a bit of a waste, but that's okay. There's that. I don't know, I got Phil Collins stuck in my head. It's not the worst thing that could happen today. It's definitely not a bad thing. Don't take that as like an insult. It's not a bad thing. Oh. I don't even remember placing that. Off to a good start. Off to a good start. Oh, I see. Yep. There we go. That got complicated for zero reason. 7 bullets. We're still doing okay over there. Okay, there's that. Let's get some of this crap hooked up, yeah? This is exciting. This is where we've already done a prototype and a proof of concept. Thank you. We've already done the prototyping. I put on some infinity buffers, and I was like, there you go, buffer to your life's content kind of a thing. And that handled itself nicely. But now we're going to see the rubber meet the road and really see how much production happens. This is all T2 stuff. I thought I changed this to T1 stuff, but I guess not. Oh. Yep, whack. The second I'm doing stuff, I got a cat playing at my strings down here. Nope. I want the power thing's busted. That's why. Got a cat playing footsie here with my frickin' mouse wires, which is fun. What is this not connected to? That? That. Okay, we're good. Okay. Power probably, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. I never have any qualms about having too much ammunition on me, especially when I'm the stay-at-home mom or whatever. I don't mind. When running out and going out and fighting, like, I gotta have a really good battle plan if I'm gonna haul a ton of ammunition with me. Because, like, as I've said before, it's a huge waste if you die. I don't want to die. Okay, that's beefed, that's beefed. I actually intentionally left a 2-layer gap here, 2-square gap. We could do this. What did we just research? Automobilism. Hot damn. We haven't gotten to engines yet. Cool. I am going to go grab some more turrets, because I'm fresh out. Fresh out of Kabang Bang. Or Kabang Bang delivery systems, I guess I'd like to call it. Also would like that. That. I'll take a little steel. I have a lot of bricks on me. We're good to go. Okay, I would very much like to... Oh, power, right. 5, 6. And then I need a handful of pipes. It was inevitable that we would run out of power eventually, but this is really good because what this is demonstrating is that we guessed how much power we would need fairly accurately. I didn't honestly know if all this power was going to be like just enough or what, for our first deployment, but it actually turned out very well. Then I just gotta wait for the pipes. The pips, the pipes. Me up with a few more of that. Okay, thanks. How's that look? Oh, brilliant. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Right? That's handled. Okay, we got the chippies. We got the super chippies. Let's deploy all the manufacturing bits first. Right, this one's a little confusing because there's a little bit of double back. There's just a little bit of double back that makes this fresh and weird and weirdly fresh. I think I need some fast inserters sometime eventually. I don't need that right now. Oil processing, awesome. Let's see here. Rail and signal and signal. I like to have my options open. Fluid wagon. The Fwagon. The family wagon. The Fwagon. Military, and then also landfill. Probably not going to need it, but let's research it anyway. That takes care of everything. Nope. Is it messed up like that in the blueprint? Or did I mess up the deployment? I messed up in the deployment. Yep, they're facing the correct way in the regular style. I mean, it's making circuits, it's doing its dare and do. I love it. There's fast. I think I would probably jump this to like 200 or something. Let's leave it at 100 for now. Great, there's inserters. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, whoa, God. Shucks. Ah, man. How was this supposed to look? I designed it, and the thing is I designed more than one of these things at a sitting, so now I don't remember how it goes. This is the belt works. And a little mindless contemplation as we place all our stoof. And this is for red circuits, I'm sure. Yep. What are you not connected to? That. Okay. Okay. This does need the higher tier. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put that there. That just symbolizes there's something missing there that I don't have. I don't have Tech 2 automation yet. And just a second, I'm going to close my window again. So the amazing thing about all the rain we've been getting is the grass is growing insanely fast. And because that's the case, what's happening is, like, I live amid a bunch of apartment complexes. Like, I'm not all the way in the middle of nowhere. I don't have my own beachfront property or nothing. So they send the crews or whatever to go cut the lawn, and oh man, it is an often event. Okay. Yep, I'm missing that. Has everything been deployed? The blue stuff has not. The oil has not. The red stuff has not. Cool. That's done. That's another thing just done and done. What's the next thing we do? I don't think we're ready for blue science yet. Oh, yeah. Electric rail. Yep. The only thing this is missing is stone. I don't usually put stone on the line. Okay, what is this supposed to be? Signal, signal. Right, okay, oh yeah, we're on the way, we're on the way, we're on the way. It's all good. Alright. So just skip over. There's iron and steel. Oh, yeah, how was any of this supposed to work? Painfully, that's how. So there you go. There's your iron, there's your steel. For copper... There's half of the deal. So even without stone, we can do everything except rail. Rail itself, I won't get any rail because that's what requires stone. But we can do everything else. Yep, we've already got electronic transmission. I don't need that. That's not correct. Okay, did I mess it up in the blueprint, or did I mess it up in... Nope, I messed it up on deployment. Okay, good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Once I have any idea of what I'm doing, I'll start powering some of this crap. Might be able to actually get somewhere. That. There's that. Get the hookup on a hookup. Oh, I'm out of assembly. Oh, crap. I was kind of so in the zone, I was not paying attention to how many assemblers I had. Or needed. Or had needed. We already had rail, so that shuts down. This is either signal. It really does not matter. I've set the same limits on everything, so you are... Signal 1, you're Signal 2... Out of inserters again. So ideally, like, we started with the inserter build, right? Like, my grand strategy is now like, oh no, I'm out of inserters. Well, where do I get new inserters from? From the new base. Is hopefully the correct answer. I need 2 more. Thank you. That's hopefully where we get the new gold, the new stuff. This is missing a thing. This is missing a thing, and this is missing a thing. This is missing a thing. Yeah, it's missing a thing. It's freaking missing a thing. It's freaking missing a thing. Okay, how many? Hundo, awesome. Where's our reds at? Ironically, I missed a red to make a red, and I missed the yellow to make the red. Oh my gosh. Not bad. Not bad. Life of Riley. Yeah, it's motoring pretty well. How are we on belts? This I expect to take longer because the yellow belts actually feed other systems like this. So I do expect the yellow belts to take a while to be made. Now that being said... You're missing gears. That is definitely missing in the blueprint, is it not? What is this? The belt thing? Yes, red in the middle is missing some belts. But that is, missing some gears. But that is making what we need. Where's my scratch paper? Ah, rubbish. I don't have my scratch paper on me. I usually have a pad of paper and a pen. Like quick jot down so I could just take notes real on the quick fast. Okay, so there's our new poles, right? That takes care of all that real neat. Red circuits are required. Stone, me lord. Stone is required. New stone, me lord. Just stronghold things, am I right? Anyone here play stronghold? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wouldn't be amazed if it said we were out of power again. Okay, we're still good. I want you to emphasize the right this time, actually. Where can I feed this in? That'd be an easy... Gosh, I left myself no gaps. Boo. 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 A boo. They're attacking the left side again. I just went over there and cleaned up and added more stuff, so I'm not worried about it. I'm going to need this also to smelt into bricks proper and turn into walls proper for military science, assuming that's something we want to do. But, okay, that gets me rails. I always like to do a little trim up. Do I need to? Probably not, but I like to do it. It gives me a better idea of how many mine systems are actually online. Okay, we still got some good stuff going on. No worries. No diggity. No doubt. I actually don't see a strong iron deposit nearby. I was actually hoping we could just belt our first edition, like our first expansion in. That doesn't seem like that's going to be a possibility. The next step really is the big kahuna. It's going to be blue science. I wanted to leave this here as a relic, but... Sorry, man. The new sexiness is out, and you're not it. I've been hearing differing schools of thought on the wreckage. I think 75% to 80% of the people I've interacted with or asked the question, the question is, do you keep the spaceship? 85, 80, 75, right around their percentage would be like, nah, just remove it. Just, why would you want a reminder of your failure or something? And other people, a very small percent, what they do is they keep it as a memorial, as a remembering of where we've come from and what we've achieved. And they, I think that's really cute. It is empty. Why? Because red belts. Yeah, this process kind of sucks. It actually sucks because we need way more iron and we need that thing turned into red belts. Yep. Yep. I want to also be able to identify when there's an issue of something I am missing. And like, oh, this is a design flaw. We have to redesign this. Or if it turns into something like, well, I'm just not getting enough iron or something. If we're not getting enough of a resource, I mean, I've tapped this. This is tapped. I can't do any better with that. Let's get some turrets and fancy a little bit of combat, maybe? How many engines do I need? I need 8. I could build the new blue and use that. Nah. I'll just quickly handcraft up some friggin' stoof. Oh. Well, that was easy. Boop boo boo. Food wagon. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we didn't do a modules thing. Module thing is probably T3. If I'm gonna think about it real hard, and I'm not gonna think about it real hard. Real easy. Reds and greens go in. We're not making any of that stuff on the fly. I wouldn't mind to do the math to see if it's easy to just bring iron and copper. But I'm not making reds on site. I guess the idea, if it takes more than 3 steps, I'm not gonna artisan handcraft anything. Forget that snack. There's an old adage. What is it? I always forget how it's exactly phrased, but it's something like, your friends might teach you how to trade, but your enemies are the only ones that'll teach you how tall your walls need to be. Or something like that. I think it's like a Sun Tzu kind of a thing. It's like, yeah, you can learn stuff from weird places. Yep. Sounds right. Okay, we're gonna go knock some folks on the head. There's no iron anywhere? Really? I see oil. I see coal. Oh, there's the iron. 1.8 mil. Stone. 3.2 million stone. Not a lot of copper, oddly enough. We might have enough copper to beat the game. I know for sure we don't have enough iron. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot something. Should have done that ages ago. Oh my god. Thank you. 17 tries later to spell not only the word color, but also remembering to put a slash in front, because I'm smart. Don't fight me, I'm smart. Okay, whenever I go combat and commit to some reckless abandon, give it a quick Quick save! Call your mom. Let her know you love her. Call your dad, too. They also have feelings. You know? Oh, that's gonna take a little bit of time. No, this isn't too bad. I don't usually do this with the car. I usually do the turret dance, but like if I can take care of the spawning, this works out pretty well. The bullets deal fair enough of damage, fair amount. What are we at? We're 40 magazines in. Oh, this is easy. Oh, I don't know why I don't do this more often. This is easy. We're taking some really stupid damage because I'm also looking at ammo count. I'm looking at a few other things at the same time. Later, turkeys. Yeah, you're just gonna follow me all the way to my base. Make sure you stay engaged. I'm gonna repair, load up, and then we're just gonna keep going. Yeah, that actually was a lot cheaper, I think, than losing a handful of turrets. Up here. Yep, good lads. Come on. I should have deployed the turrets as a kill zone. So I could have a retreat point and then just bleed them off, right? That's probably what I should do. I'll show you exactly what I mean in a second. They're just gonna wander around mindlessly. We'll go take out the Worms. With the Boids. Oh, I see you. It's dark as hell, but I can still see you. There's a lot of oil. Is that even more oil? Sweet gibbers. Gibbers McFlip. Oh, you got me. Whoever had that one shot, you got me. Congratulations. There was one shot and I dodged, I thought, and then I just kitty wampused right into it. Just jangled right into the bangle. Okay, so what did I mean by like a kill cutoff? What I'm going to do is I'm going to move fairly close. I can see the nests. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a line here. This is similar to turret creeping. But I'm not going to creep with these turrets. These turrets are just going to get the fuzz off our tails, so to speak, right? We're in pursuit. We're being pursued. We're being chased by the fuzz. So all I'm doing is working on these nests. That's all I care about. When the fuzz gets a little too hot... There we go. Like cleaning bugs off a windshield, right? So I don't actually care about the biters. I can move fast enough, this isn't that big of a deal. And as we do, there'll be a time where I'll just be like, okay, defrag the hard drive, alright? Thank you. Cool. Then we just keep it going. This is much more economical because the turrets deal more damage than I do. Not only do they get the flat ammo type buff, but they also get a bonus because it's a turret. The turrets get the buff again. There we go. And just literally not trying super hard, just coast. All the toast. Now this is really important because not only is it denying expansion a bit, just by getting our murder on, but it's also making this much more economical. It means it's less materials I have to spend to defend my stuff. Right? We'll do a little looking around. I'd love to find a big pile of iron. That would make me mucho happy. Now, this is another little peninsula. Good stuff. That nest isn't bad. More oil yet? Man. That's nuts. That's a lot of oil, is what that is. A very big patch of coal. How big are you? 4 mil? Damn. Is that more? That's more oil. Wow. More stone. This is not a bad seed. Another, what was it, 400,000 copper is a good amount of copper. Yeah, I think that's a 400,000. Oh, okay. Important not to freak out. Uh-huh. Good chat. Oh yeah, running into something is not the car's forte. It lacks the harumph. It defo lacks the harumph. Oh, tree him away. Oh, come on. Come on. Kill them or the spawner, doesn't matter. And we got them both. Good stuff, good stuff. This is also really important for our test because it better illustrates how much quote-unquote free time I have, right? How much can I leave the base and just let the base do its thing before I gotta go back and babysit, right? With everything going on, we still have just a little bit more red-green we can knock out. I don't... Oh, I do need flammables for the silo. And the rocket. Oof. Oh, man. Standing is rough. Wait till you get old. It's not fun. We don't need military science pack to actually get to the rocket. So that's what I was saying before, is like, I might do it, I might not. We should probably build blueprints so we have it, even if we don't need it. But I don't need it right now. We need solars for the rocket, don't we? Oh, we need solars for the satellite. Oh, I didn't research blue science yet? That, and that, and that. Okay, cool. Now that's all caught up. Stack inserters would be dope. Realistically, I don't need the stack inserter itself, but having the stack bonus would be nice. Not really going to use modular armor. Oh, you're already in the queue. Right. I need you for the rocket for sure. Batteries? I don't need batteries for the rocket. Let's start with that. There's still plenty of stuff to research. Yeah, how far are we in now? 2.25 hours, let's say. And we're still working on just red-green science. So my initial estimation of, hey, how about an hour, was way off. Way off. Okay, good kill zone, good kill zone. Let's do a quick save-a-roo. This one's going to take a little longer, but we'll still get it done. Always take breaks, drink water, and stretch. Same thing with your car. Don't hesitate. Give it a little love. Get the get the buff pads out and buff out the paints. I don't know anything about cars. I put gas in them and they go. That's it. If anyone saw my Car Mechanic 2014 videos, they would know I don't know anything about cars. I think it took me like an hour and a half to find where the oil filter went. No idea. I thought it's where you put the oil in the car. Nope. The only thing that makes this an even bigger pain in the rump is the little acid splashes on the ground. that I'm going to inevitably run into and take a little damage regardless, but realistically it's not that big of a deal. And derboop and skrboop. Thanks, lads. Alright, another nest done. Poison capsules are also super amazing when it comes to purging out stuff. Okay, we got that nest up there. But I want that one. This one increases the stack inserter capacity bonus. This one improves everyone's capacity bonus, and literally getting it from 1 to 2 very much helps all of our scooping and dropping when it comes to heavier materials like gears. Makes everything a lot easier. Oh, it's actually a little war party sitting out here. Hi. Yep. Let them chew on the turrets. The turrets have 400 hit points. At this stage of the game, it's non-consequential. Inconsequential? It's inconsequential. It doesn't really matter. Let them just ram on it. It's 400 HPs. They're not going to be able to nom through 400 HPs by the time you get bullets in the canister. We're just going to pick out all the worms first, so it just saves a ton of the acid damage that I don't really want to deal with anyway. There you go. Okay, now we're golden. I should have done that the first time. Just punk out them worms. Okay. Oh, now they're gonna get me. Get them. Get him in the get him. Now the other thing about this is, as we're pushing out like this lessens the need for me to even get AP rounds. If we're quick, I don't even know if we'll need AP rounds. I think they'll get to maybe... Well, they'll get to medium biters and low spitters for sure. I'm confident of that. Any more like sweet iron? Oh, I almost thought I got around it. Show on the radar. Okay, good. No iron. The only iron we have... This more copper that I don't want. The only iron I saw was at 1.8 mil, which isn't bad. That's a good amount of iron. It's just... The patch size is really jank. It's very small. And we talked about this before on patch size versus density. I would rather have a very wide, thin field than a very short, fat one. If that makes sense. It could be the same some millions of iron. There's quite literally nothing up there. We'll go a little east. My bad. We'll go a little east. I'll run a power line. Can I get 2 DARs of the Ray variety? Ray DARs, you get it? Okay, this attack is somewhat substantial. They're going through a very easy bottleneck, though. Thanks, Car. You successfully body blocked the crap out of them. This has turrets right there. Good. I wish there was a way if you hold shift and right, it locked dead right. Like dead to the right. No ifs, ands, or buts. But it doesn't work that... Oh, our first uranium. Nice. We will not be using uranium. We have no need for it. Building a nuclear power plant is a significant investment and takes a lot of materials. We don't need it, so I ain't going to build it. Oh, this is way out of my pollution cloud, but I'm gonna mess with it anyway. Good chat. Uh-huh. Little loop-de-loops. That's all you gotta do. And then if you see that a bunch of worms are attacking a certain direction, just change your... just serpentine. Serpentine, I've heard it both ways, and I don't care. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. As long as we're really adamant about our repair schedule, we could be a little cocky with it. It's not that big of a deal. Zoom, zoom, zoom! You're dead, and you're dead. Dead, and you're dead. Cool. That's all the worms. Now this is very much take out a nest. Swingy dingy doo. Thanks, mate. I need to take out like 2 more nests, and then I think we'll be attack-free for a little bit, which will be nice. They can actually work on blue science. No turret loss. The only thing we're paying is just literally iron. Just iron. That's all that's going into this thing. Okay, the other one I need to tap is the one on the right and the 2 below, and that'll be enough. And there's plastics. Oh man. Oh, there's a nice pile right here. Ooh, that's a very big pile. Hello. Let's see if I can be careful about this without needing the assistance of turrets. I'm gonna need it to purge out anyway, so let's see if we can do this like this. Uh-huh. That worked out. A little ham-handed, but that worked out. Ham-fisted? I've heard ham-fisted before. Whoa. Thanks, mate. Did I tap you off? I did, okay. I'm glad we went on an adventure. I'm gonna guess this is 3 million iron. I've not looked on the radar yet. I don't know how much it is. Oh, I thought I got you. Oh, damn, it's nighttime. It's hard to fight at night. Okay, I got you now. I think I mentally said, that was enough damage. You clipped its wings. Congratulations, congratulations. And then it was like, nope, I got regen, idiot. And I'm like, oh no, idiot, it has regen. And of course, both hemispheres of my brain have to echo each other. Oh no, idiot, it has regen. I know, idiot, it has regen. Guess what, idiot, it has... You get the idea. Light up that turkey. Okay. 3 million. 3 million is my estimate. Oh. Thought my mouse was in a certain position. It wasn't. 7.5 million mine got. That's a lot of... It's a lot of iron. I love it. Yep. That's good shit. That's good shit right there. Swing over here, see if we can clean out whatever this... Yeah, this is a tiny, tiny base. You heard of tiny homes? Tiny base. I'll get that one worm. And the rest of this falls like a house of cards. Yahtzee. Those two, there's 2 of them that have just been Benny Hilling around the spawner. They don't know how to get to me exactly. Yeah, oh, 3 in the south. Oof. What other red-green do I want? I don't think I need any other red-green. Let's find the rocket. What other... Oh, modules. Yep, of course, of course, of course, of course. Since modules require an advanced circuit, a red circuit, I always kind of figure it's a blue science. It's not a blue science, it's a red-green science. But it always throws me for a loop because you can't build them with red-green science anyway. You need oil. Okay. What up, fools? What up, fools? You just aggro on that. Yeah. So to get advanced electronics, that's what unlocks... I thought I heard a fire alarm. That's what unlocks red circuits, and for the red circuits, you need plastic. So I'm glad it's a red-green technology, so I could have it unlocked by the time I get to oil and blue, but, like, it's really, like, eh. I can't do anything with it. Who cares? Thank you. Very good. A little bob and weave. You see that? I dodged, like, 3 spitter shots. 3 wormy attacks. That. I said there's... Nope. There's that. Thank you. Got it now. This part of it especially is a breeze if you have at least one more player. But as one player, I think we're doing fine. And repairs. We got one more nest to fell. And then we should be pretty good. I might not even have to get out of the car for this one. How close is this one? Not at all. Yep. We have plenty of time before I gotta deal with that. I don't want to spend too much time fighting, because I'm only one player, right? I have to decide how much I want to commit to fighting or building, and with what? This will be like the 7th nest or something? I think that's good enough. What's down here? Another nest. You get that on the minimap? Thank you. Okay. It doesn't seem super worthwhile for me to expand much farther. Exploration or otherwise, I was going to deploy some radars. Not really a point to that either. Whatever. Good stuff. Cracker Jack stuff. Top shelf. Easy. A squeezy. Right? There we go. Okay, you've got full boat on you. Let's just... Yeah. I didn't have to get out of the car, but... I always like to do my attacks very measured and safe. Instead of being like foolhardy and be like, ah, I can take him, screw it. Fire. Bless him with the almighty fire. I'd rather just, you know... be sure I can win. Same thing whenever I play RTS games, really. If I'm going to attack an enemy base, preferably I only attack one time when I've got all the gibbons. All the gubbins? All the stuff I need to commit a proper slap battle. Slap battle? Yeah, slap battle. Okay, so we have 1.8 here. This kind of bumps. I don't like it. I think I'd rather rail over to the 7 point whatever and just hook up that. Frickin' trees. Alright, that's all done. I like to take good care of my stuff. So the ammunition, I think, is perfect. I think that's been a really good thing for us. Just have 400 rounds right there at the ready. How's everything else here? Probably maxed out to the fullest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy the blue science blueprint. Then I'm going to call this an episode. I don't know if we have enough room down here, actually. Nope. You know what? Not by a terrible margin. That's something that's always weirded me out. How come I can put ammunition in turrets or place a thing that is way, way far away, but I can't mine a tree that's more than 5 meters away? It makes sense. I mean, if you're placing something, you're just throwing it, right? I could probably throw things farther than I could pick things up. That's a fair statement. So, I mean, maybe it makes sense. Maybe it makes a ton of sense. $24 is probably not enough. Let's find out. Probably, definitely not enough. Oh, that was it. Let's see here. This will actually go like this, because all the materials I need are at the bottom. This needs to trim out a little bit. This is kind of the problem with having a stupidly large blueprint, and this is why I wanted to make sure we did things compact. Yeah, I wanted to build my base in this little cubby, so to speak. It makes things a little difficult. What if we do it like this? This recipe's screwed up. Okay, hold on. This recipe's screwed up. Some of them I changed over in Blueprint World to be advanced, and they're not. Yep, there we go. Boop, boop. There's that. Now it's good. Doop, ba-doop, a scooby-doo-boop, ba-doop, boop, and load her up. Nope. Okay, now let's try this again. This actually looks fine because this interfaces with the bus system right on the money. Something like that is ideal. I'm not going to build it out this session, but at least it's planted. Well, there's that, and this is this. So what do we all need for all this? 15 chemical plants, which I only really need 4 to start out with. The rest is for cracking and lubricant. I need 10 refineries. Why don't I see the refineries on here? Oh, there they are. 10 refineries. 7. Oh, right. We need the middle power pole at this point and fast inserters for red circuits. Aside from that, it looks very doable. Very doable. So let's call this here. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle. Another episode of the Build It Yourself series is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.